Hi, my name is Chris. I work for a company that promotes African businesses online, and that is why I'm reaching you today. So, during my research on the businesses online, I came across your website, Alkebustyle.com. I discovered that you're running a pay-per-click advertisement, which is here. So I discovered that you're running a paper PPC for your website. All right. Though I don't really know how much you're bidding anyway. So, and I tried to analyze, to look check into the your website to check it to see if there's anything that can be improved in order for you to be generating more leads. Optimization should come up first before you're trying to you run paper PPC. Okay. So, going down to your website, I really like the designs of your website. The architecture, the structure, the way it just be organized, the flashy images and rest of them. I really like them. Okay, but one of the things I noticed is that if you pull some, if you put people from this page, if you put people from AdWords, which definitely I will advise you to stop after watching this video and do your SEO first, optimize your website first before you can continue. Pay per click, PPC, and social media paid advertisement are used for promotional offer, not just to bring traffic to your website. Okay, it's only when you're looking for targeted traffic that is only when you start pulling bringing in with a PPC. All right, so there is nothing here that can definitely, the only CTA I can see here is free shipping. This is call to action. All right, so but there should be something like kind of that will induce impulsive desire to buy, like get this something free, get something like the kind of, because this is your landing page. Okay, this is your landing page, and this your landing page has to, you need to have some buttons that we like a bold button: shop now, buy now, get coupons, promo offer, something like that. Maybe buy two get one free, something like, just find a way to bring out something that will really bring in your desire of your visitors to buy, not just to come and click and go. Okay, all right. So I've taken a look. Okay, your blog, you don't have this blog is very important. It's really very important, especially since you're into men's clothing. You start blogging about men's clothing, which definitely you can hand it over to someone to really help you and do if you can't handle that. All right. So I've taken some time to search our keyboards, and I discovered that you don't have a physical location. You don't have a physical location on Google, on search engines. You can see there's no you don't have much here. You don't have a local listening, which is very important. Okay, and definitely going further, you have a very good Facebook follower. So definitely this is where you can run an ad, kind of promo offer, with the paid advertisement. That is only when you've been able to optimize your website in such a way that people can visit and then get the coupons code or other stuff. And I take a look. I said African clothing in US, and even your pay per click is not coming up here because of your bidding. You're not bidding enough, so it is not. You didn't set your bidding, your own website to match such thing. Even down here, still you're not bidding here. Okay, so definitely if you're paying, you should be expecting to always be at top of this place. And out of 1,000 people that visit your shop, definitely you definitely have like a percentage or 10 percentage actually buying. So you need to really develop, optimize your website using some important keywords like African men's clothing, men's clothing in US, African print shirts, some different type of keyword that can be developed. Shortly, you see these cells now. This cell is supposed to come out as a kind of a red button, like with a very good, catchy, so long sleeves, dress shirts, all these things can come as a menu here. Take over these places. When somebody land, they can easily go direct to what they really need, making it easier for them. All right. So and with when we are checklisting, we use standard, and some of the tools that we've used to check your website, check the latest performance. You can see this is exactly how it looks. Let's how it loads. It takes about 2.7 seconds and it's 1.93 megabytes. And I can see you pay for hosting, domain, and the HTTPS. you also pay for your AdWords depending on how much you're bidding anyway. All right, so this is the actual speed, which is it's a good score anyway, but an improvement can be made. And this is how your website is on Google on mobile phones, which is also good. It's a bit okay, but my problem with them is just do you really prefer people to subscribe or to buy? This buy should come up here, shop now, it should come up now. Something like subscribe should come down here. All right, subscribe should be after they have checked everything and see, okay, maybe what they really want, or they are not ready to buy now, they can decide to subscribe to your mailing list to get maybe a promo offer later. And this is exactly the way it looks on desktop, and some improvements can be made on it anyway. And this is how oh, this is not your website, sorry. And this is the SEO score. You can check it here. If it's 39 when tested against African clothing, 39 over 100. You can see your website is not included among 10s here. It's not included there. And your website is it's a year old now. Your domain is a year old now, so maybe definitely you have not spent much. You see the title, I like the title, but we are going to discover the problem with some of these titles on your pages. So actually it has been indexed on Google, Bing, and so it's supposed to be ranking them. Now let's go to the analytical tool here that we have. We have about 109 internal linking and the external linking, which is about 408, including the image and others. But precisely where I want you to take notice, it will be this place. This is your titles. The title should be within 50, 15, 60. Okay, but some of your titles are more than 60. They're more than 85. You can see 85. There is no way the 85, and some of them are not even up to 50. Okay, product there should be a way you can be able to fit in everything, making it that is why one of the advantage of using something like WordPress is that WordPress can allow you to be very flexible in whatever work you're doing. Even you after the whole optimization, you can continue. If you don't really want someone to be working with you, you can continue doing this by yourself at your own a time. Okay, so this place needs to be optimized. And going to meta description, still the same. This meta description should be around 150, not more than 150, in order to increase search engine ranking. But you can see some of them are 170, and some of them you just copy the whole thing, copy the same thing. So how do you now know that they are of different items? How do you know that they are of different items? I think they are probably the same thing. Yeah, you need to really focus on specific item, because that is how the search engines will be seeing them. Your meta description and the keyword, you don't have any keyword at all. There is no keyword that you're ranking for organically. You just do PPC. So but organically, you don't have any keyword you're ranking for. And H1, yeah, you have some of them in H1, okay, which is very good. H2, and you can see images, and we can't really have access to images because the problem with some of the website design with Shopify is this image attribute. Because if you don't have access to image, there's no way you can really know how the search engines are ranking these things. All right, so definitely if you really want to do your domain is just a year old, if you really want to redesign or you consider reviewing, or I would suggest you just import everything back to something like WordPress, because that one will allow your flexibility and is very friendly. That is after maybe someone like an expert has done all the optimization for you. You can definitely continue. All right, so I want to show you some of the advantage of using WordPress. Like if you can see, this is one of the company Fico Food that they export, they supply African food products. You can see this, with this alone you can actually know exactly this is the performance of the website. Like what are the things that are pulling people, and where are they coming from? Are they coming from with Facebook or LinkedIn or Google search or whatever? Even the top countries they are coming from. These are the things you're going to know if you're actually using something like WordPress, and they also are connected with your webmaster too. I don't know why the network is not bad. So Google Master too, you can actually know what particular products are people searching. You can even know what they are what's exactly is pulling them down to your site, and know how to optimize it very well in order to get high value from them. All right, then coming to the real website now. See, this is the company. See, is here the listening here. You can see here we are the leading and registered African foodstuff supplier and exporter, branding and packaging company, something like that. So this is all everything about them. And this is one of example of keyword ranking. See, this is one of the keyword they are ranking for. So you can see here they are taking second position in this place because it's one of the keyword organically optimized for them. And this is another keyword they are also ranking. You can see them taking about 2 positions. Okay, this thing they do this without any pay per click or paying. No, this is organic ranking. If you can just type this and you see them coming up first there or second, and then still African foodstuff exporter, you can see them here coming second here. So these jobs they have about 10 ranking keywords, and this is exactly some of them that I just wanted you to see which can be done. So this place now you can be able to bring out this your products, bring like sales, short sleeves and long sleeves, dress shirts, something like that, put them as menu here, very bold. Put a powerful button like buy now, get promo, get coupons and something like that. Bring out your social media link and share, something that maybe they can easily share. Maybe a friend can see something like that, want to share with his or her friend. You can decide to just share it directly from your website without leaving or trying to copy images. Okay, so these things can be organized in such a way that that even if you're still going to run a pay-per-click, that will be later. Then you now know that maybe you're using pay-per-click for promotional offer. All right. So and the company I work for, which is Okote Digital Innovations, they have a very good package, especially in this area that they offer analysis, the SEO and because it's in this place they can really be able to define your primary personas, like what are the things that your customers search, like do they search African clothing for men clothing, or maybe something like that in US, in particular area of US. From there you can be able to develop keywords that can really stand out for your website. That will be after reviewing your competitors and also develop a smart score that will be used to start working on your website. And this is one of some of their packages. Depending on your budget, they are really ready to work with you. Some of them they will even run so I think this one of Diamond package here, they actually run classified ad, that is advertising, paid advertisement on Google, Bing and Yahoo. It's actually included here, and even on Facebook you also run social media advertisement when you sign with them, and also create a professional emails, and they also run emails. And not only that, they also create like 5 blog articles for you per week. Each week they develop like five blog articles just for you to be posted. Imagine when your website you're receiving like 5 different blog, different topics, and shared on your social medias network, and engaging with your customers and your leads. Okay, so I think we've taken time to do some of the. I do encourage you to really work on do 1 or 2 things for you to really appear greatly and really bring traffic to your website. Because indeed, even if you don't really want to consider doing so, you can see others they have started doing also. African shop in US, that is where you're coming second here. And now when I now said African clothing in US, all right, you are not even here at all. So this thing you really need to think twice before continuing with this your advertisement, and you're not bidding. Your bidding is very low for you to really appear here or appear to exact match all those things you really want them to see. You have to be bidding very high, and which is very expensive. So you can decide to subscribe with this company that really audited your website now, or look for especially somebody that can really do that for you in order for you to really stand out. And thank you for your time. I hope so that this short video has been useful for you. Thank you and have a nice time. Bye.